Hello there and welcome to my channel. Please could you like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Don't forget to ring the bell so YouTube will tell you whenever I post a new video. Watch right to the end for some exciting news. Let's sit back and enjoy the video. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a long one, so please bear with me to the end. I don't want to subscribe to rumours on this channel. However, I've heard from a few different channels about this, and I thought I could theorise what the future of Star Wars could be if what is being said comes to pass. Before I can tell you my theory, I need to tell you what has been said. Let's face it, ever since the Rise of Skywalker was released, the writing's been on the wall for that Kathleen Kennedy's time as the head of LucasFilm would be coming to an end, sooner rather than later. This became more and more clear as time went on. The High Republic novels really didn't have the effect that she believed they would. Whoever had the bright idea of creating the character Geode really needs to go home and rethink their lives. I mean, really, a solid piece of rock called Geode is the navigator on board a ship called Vessel. What were they thinking? Pet rock, anybody? Maybe its creator had writer's block and just said the first thing that came into their heads. Maybe it was an April Fool's joke that was taken seriously. No matter the reason, however, I can find no reason for the powers that be decided that it was a good idea. At some point the idea must have found its way onto Kathleen Kennedy's desk. It was her concept to save Star Wars, so she must have had final approval on the end results. That was only the start of the year. The majority of fans were still on a high after seeing Luke Skywalker's appearance in the finale of Season 2 of The Mandalorian, so just decided that it was a joke. A lot of fans decided not to buy or read anything from the High Republic, so didn't know for sure if it was real or not. Some fans read the first book and gave up on the series. Some of those who did read the book struggled to get through it and never finished it. The first book wasn't what had the fans up in arms. What really upset fans all over the world was the firing of Gina Carano via press release. They decided not to let Gina know, or Gina's agent, before the press release. The reason given was because of a post on Twitter comparing how the Jewish community was treated by people that had been friends and neighbours in Germany during World War II. To have friends and neighbours were fighting during the US elections and transfer of power in the 2020 elections. Many fans could see absolutely nothing wrong with the post, given she was asked by a very active Jewish producer to direct and star in a movie within a few days of the press release. Then to have Gina appear on his talk show within a few short weeks. It was plain to see that most of the Jewish community found nothing wrong with the post either. Lucasfilm doubled down and stopped all sale of Gina's Mandalorian merchandise. It didn't allow the airing of Running Wild with Bear Grylls episode featuring Gina. The rumour was Kathleen Kennedy truly believed that the backlash from the fans would fizzle out within a few short weeks, maybe as much as a month. This wasn't the case in any way, shape or form. The hashtag cancel Disney Plus and hashtag fire Kathleen Kennedy were trending for several months solid. Disney couldn't release a YouTube video without the comments being flooded with angry fans voicing how they felt, or quoting lines from Gina's interview. Then there was a viral fade-in video Kathleen made for the Oscars. Anyone who knows anything about scripts and reading from a teleprompters knows that fade-in isn't something to be read. It is to say, at the end of the title music, wait a few seconds for the camera to fade in from the title screen. The fandom went nuts, and they voiced it on the video. The backlash was so bad. The person in charge of the official Oscars YouTube channel was got out of bed in the early hours of the morning so they could log in and disable the like and dislike stats along with the comment section. At the time that this was done, there was over 6,000 comments, the vast majority of which were Gina quotes. The like to dislike stats were record-breaking. There was 100 likes and 10,000 dislikes. Every Lucas video published for the following few months had very similar response in both comments and the likes and dislikes. This, I believe, and the rumours agree, was the final nail in the coffin, which was Kathleen's career at Disney. Last week I heard that she has now been informed that when her contract ends in October this year, it will not be renewed. I must make it clear that I cannot confirm this, so I can't stress this enough. This is rumour and must be taken with a grain of salt. Another rumour that has found its way to my ears is that George Lucas has had enough of his retirement and he wants to make a new trilogy of Star Wars movies. The rumour goes on to say that he is even willing to put his own money into making the trilogy. Again, this is only rumour at this time. If it is true though, George could probably buy back LucasFilm for less than he sold it for in the first place. That last bit is pure speculation on my part, however stranger things have happened. Like after 9 years of Disney purchasing Lucasfilm, having made 5 movies, 2 animated TV shows released on Disney XD, another on Disney Plus, and a live action TV show on Disney Plus, Disney are still yet to make a profit from Lucasfilm. Movie Solo didn't even make the amount back that was spent to make the movie in the first place. So that's where we are now. It's high time I tell you what I think will happen to Star Wars over, let's say, the next decade. I would be looking at it as if George doesn't buy Lucasfilm back, as that thought isn't even rumour. Just a random thought of mine one night. Let's start with the obvious, what we already know about. Once Bad Batch ends in 10 weeks' time, we know shortly after we are getting Star Wars Visions, which, if you didn't already know, is 10 anime-inspired short animated films from various Japanese animation studios. This will premiere on Disney Plus. Apparently, the novel Ronin by Emma Mieko Canlon will tie into one of the episodes. It seems that every episode will be a different story and not like we normally have, where each episode furthers a story. We might even find that every episode has completely different characters in it. When that has ended, it will be roughly December time. The Book of Boba Fett is scheduled for release on Disney Plus in December, as long as there is no delay, that is. I know filming has finished and it is in post-production and editing now. We know very little about this show. I think it will be 6 to 8 episodes, each between 30 minutes and an hour long. We know it is set during the Mandalorian timeline, between seasons 2 and 3. I think next we will see Kenobi, which will consist of 6 one-hour episodes, and is set 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. Again, we know little about the show, except it won't all be on Tatooine. I've heard rumours that Tamara Morrison, who plays Jango Fett, and all the clones in episode 2 and 3 movies, and Boba Fett in The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. It is said that he will be playing a clone, maybe Cody or Rex. I think it will start streaming on Disney Plus on May the 4th. Next, I think we will see Andor on Disney Plus, which I think will start in October 2022. It will be a spy thriller of 6 to 8 hour-long episodes, maybe shorter. It will be set a year or so before the events of Rogue One. Filming is underway in the UK now, split between England and Scotland. Once all the episodes have landed onto Disney Plus, I think we will see Season 3 of The Mandalorian. We know nothing about Season 3. I can't see us seeing Grogu this season though. I think we will see a power struggle between Mando and Bo-Katan, maybe even a relationship between the two. I think we will see the fight for Mandalore, and might even see Mandalore itself for the first time in live action. In the May 4th, 2023 slot, I think we will see the start of Ahsoka on Disney+. It is set in the Mandoverse, and I think we will see Ahsoka search the unknown regions of the galaxy for Grand Admiral Thrawn and her friend Ezra Bridger. I think next we will see the movie premiere of Rogue Squadron. We will see it in cinemas and be able to stream it on Disney Plus with Premiere Plus, if that's still around in 2023. In October, I believe we will see Lando on Disney Plus, to be followed by season 4 of Mando in the December. I also think December will see the cinema release of A Droid's Tale. In 2024, I think we will see The Acolyte on Disney Plus starting May 4th. This will be a mystery thriller developed by Leslie Headland. It would be about the emerging powers of the dark side in the final days of the High Republic era. July, I think, will see the premiere of the movie made by Kevin Feige, which we know absolutely nothing about, not even what era it is going to be set in. Then I think we will see the movie by Taika Waititi in October. Also in the October, I think we will see a second season of Ahsoka. I think the second season will go much further into the world between worlds. I think Ahsoka will have a vision of the events of the sequel trilogy, which is also foreseen by Ezra. As both have been to the world between worlds, they work together to find a new way into the world between worlds, as the Lothal Temple was destroyed. December will see the first episode of the new trilogy by George Lucas. It will also be the first content to be set in the Reset universe. I also think that it will have the Episode 7 title. The main Sith will be Talon, who is a former apprentice of Darth Maul. It will also feature the world between worlds. This time Talon would be trying to bring her master back. Over the following 5 years, we will see episodes 8 in Christmas 2026 and episode 9. This, I think, will release on the same day as the original Star Wars movie was released in 1977, which is May the 25th. And that will come out in the year 2029. In 2025, we would see a standalone movie looking at Yoda's early years. Then a couple of years later, in 2027, I think we'll see a standalone movie looking at Mace Windu's early years. I think now we would see the shelved Rangers of the New Republic be made and then released in 2030, with a second season released in 2031. That's how I see the next decade for content happening. As for behind the scenes, Kathleen Kennedy would leave LucasFilm in September 2021. That's a month before the end of her contract. I think Disney will then ask Jon Favreau to take over the reins at the top of the company. He signs a 10-year contract for it. He handpicks Dave Filoni to run Lucasfilm when he departs in 2031. Everything I have said today is theory and hopes and dreams. Only time will tell if any of it will actually come true or not. For those who have managed to get all the way through this video, I congratulate you. It has been a bit of a long one, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who got this far. As promised, here is my exciting news. Over the next few weeks, I will be launching a Discord channel, a place where we can chat, discuss new ideas I have for videos, what I'm working on right now, a place where we can get together and watch new episodes and react to them. More news to come on this in the next few weeks. Use the comments to let me know what you think of the video or the Discord server. Please like, subscribe if you like this video, and ring the bell so YouTube lets you know whenever I publish a new video. Thanks for watching, and may the force be with you all. See you in the next video. Bye.